It takes people obeying God for you to get your answer. So somebody got to obey God for you to get a return, because he's not dropping money out of the sky for you to get. He got to use people like yourself to get a return to you. But God got to use somebody else, because he's not using animals. He's not using the sky and dropping something out. No, he's using people. So either God is moving on you to meet a need, or he's moving on somebody to meet your need. And when you are a sparing giver, then returns come the same way. Slow, little. You know, it's nothing like a dripping faucet. Do you know you can't prosper by yourself? So when you slow in giving, somebody on the other end that has your answer is slow in responding. Sometimes we don't consider that when we're in that battle to tithe and give. Now, as a bona fide Christian, you shouldn't be in that too long, debating. It should not be a debate about tithing and giving. It should be an accepted law in your life that I'm a tithe and give no matter what. I don't care what I got in my house and what I don't have in my house. God is my source, and I will tithe and give. See, until you get there, you're going to do it based on your situation. I receive. You do that based on your situation and not what God needs to help you. See, you got to give God something to help you with. Ooh, that's what your seed does. Every investor in the room knows that you got to invest something. You can't go into any firm. I don't care who you are. They might have known you all their life. But if you don't put out some money to start the investment, guess what never happens? You never get an investment. You can't call for a return. Well, I came to your office and I sat down and talked to you and you explained it to me, but you never sold anything. So having good information is not enough. You got to sow. Now, we'll give to any kind of cause that we choose to, from the cats and dogs to the horses, the whales. You get all kinds of stuff. But when it comes time to give to God for your sake, I don't understand you, because this is your investment for your life. Because God doesn't need your money, because he ain't broke. You need his involvement. So you're hurting yourself when you don't tithe and give, because you're booting God out of your life. God says, hey, I'd like to help you, but I can't. I know you don't like that answer, but he can't. It takes people obeying God for you to get your answer. So somebody got to obey God for you to get a return, because he's not dropping money out of the sky for you to get. He got to use people like yourself to get a return to you. That make you think a little bit different, doesn't it? Because he got to awaken somebody on the other, might be cross town, might be overseas, we don't know. But God got to use somebody else, because he's not using animals. He's not using the sky and dropping something out. No, he's using people. So either God is moving on you to meet a need, or he's moving on somebody to meet your need. And when you are a sparing giver, then returns come the same way. Slow, little. You know, it's nothing like a dripping faucet. You ever had a dripping faucet in your house? Ding, ding, ding. And you got to listen to that all day until the plumber comes. That's how your giving come in. Ding, ding. A little bit here and a little bit there and a little bit here. Now, it's all right if it's based on what you really giving. But when your heart is in it, a little can turn to a whole lot. This is why we've been commanded to give. We've been commanded to give. And this is where most people miss it, because we think we can hold up on our offering. You say, well, I'm a tithe, but I don't have enough for offering. But you see, you can't talk like that. That violates the kingdom of God. Now you're stinking up your tithe because you're changing your heart. Ask God what to give and it'll never be wrong. That's what I found out. It'll never be the wrong seed. It's not based on what I got in my wallet. It's based on what I got in my heart. And God said, give. Okay, I can give that. You said, well, that's all I got. And that means he planned on giving you more than you ever had.